Hey guys, I'm glad you joined me today for this video. Today is a very special day. We are interviewing former President George W. Bush, and he has an opinion on auditors, and he's going to share that opinion on it with us. So thank you for joining us, Mr. President. I understand you are a fan of my channel, subscriber if that matters, that if I understand that correctly. And so I want to ask you just to sum up your thoughts on auditors with just a few words just to get us started.
So many talents, so much charm, such great skill. But in the end, to what end?
Wow, that's a bold statement. Now, that's how you feel about auditors. You feel that they are very talented. They could accomplish things, but they're just not.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, Mr. President. Now, why exactly do you feel this way?
They have not led. We will.
That's interesting. So you think that they're doing all of this in the wrong way?
But they've got it backwards.
They have it backwards. So I would tend to agree. Why would you think they have it backwards, and what exactly do they have backwards?
They are citizens, not problems, but priorities.
And by that, I'm assuming you are talking about public employees and how they treat the public employees.
Because I've seen it.
You've seen it. Well, that's interesting. So, if you've seen it, why haven't you spoken up about this before today?
Because it might shock you.
Well, I guess some people would be shocked at this, but then again, you did put out together the Patriot Act, which pretty much null and voids a lot of aspects of the Constitution. What do you have to say about that, Mr. President?
To defend needed reforms against easy attacks.
Well, it sounds like a cop out to me, Mr. President. I mean, you're taking away people's liberties for simple protections, which I don't think anybody's really happy about that. I mean, that's pretty much what your legacy is, the Patriot Act, and it was a bipartisan thing, and it did show how when America's government can get on board on something, how quickly change can happen. So I guess there's that. Why do you think government doesn't work that fast normally?
A story of flawed and fallible people.
I'm glad to see that your biblical upbringing is, coming to effect in some of these responses. But let's get back to auditors, Mr. President. So, what do you think is the biggest hurdle that these auditors face?
The same old programs.
I would have to agree with you. They do seem to be doing the same thing over and again. They're going to the post offices, they're going to the police uh, places, and they're not really accomplishing anything. What do you think we as citizens should do? What is our duty to do to assist maybe the police or whoever in dealing with this problem with these auditors? Okay, Mr. President, and how should we respond to these auditors? How should we show them who we are?
With character, with great love. We will show purpose without arrogance. We work side by side. The enemies of liberty in our country should make no mistake. They've had their chance. They have not led. We will.
Wow, Mr. President, I have to admit I did not vote for you, but hearing your strong response against these auditors is inspiring to me that I might have voted for you if I would have known you felt this strongly about freedom and the Constitution and the laws of our land. This is just great to hear, Mr. President. So, I would also like to know what other words of wisdom maybe can you give to us on what people can do to help law enforcement, to help the FBI, to help whoever needs help to squash this problem?
Their war room is up and running. We know the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. We will meet aggression and bad faith with resolve and strength. We must follow no other course. And you see something that raises suspicions and prevent them from happening again. And with your help and the support of the Congress, we will be stronger still.
Okay, Mr. President, I just want to thank you for taking this time to talk with me. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Did you want to say anything else in closing?
Don't mess with Texas.
All right, we will make sure not to do that. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Just remember, this was not me interviewing the president. As you can see, it was just a bunch of recordings I put together. I was figured it'd be entertaining. I hope it was entertaining. If you liked it, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we will see you again. Have a good one.